30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Off the limb. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Columbia, this is Houston, AOS, over.
Houston, Columbia on the high gate, over.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now.
The magic again, Abba? Play the magic again.
That's magic.
What's up, everybody? We're getting ready in the background. We're getting ready to hit the timer. It's 8:35 on Sunday, September 13th, the year of crazy 2020. But we're going to have some fun for a couple hours, and be sure to tune in. Got a lot of stuff to go over and a lot of things to talk about. Hopefully Marty will show up, because I know he's watching somewhere. He's supposed to be here. I don't know where he is. Some people got to use the restroom. I'm just saying. Hopefully Marty makes it in here. But we got the rest of the gang, so look for the timer to kick on here in just a moment. I'll let you know when I get ready to hit it.
All right, like a
Deuce Ripper. All right, kids, we've decided unanimously that how about that we're just going to say screw it and start the show. All right, here we go. Stick along for the ride. It's a lot of fun. It's BYOB. It's 21 and over. That's the only requirement to watch this dumbass show we call the Drone Hangar. But we love it. It's so dumb, we love it. So stick around. Here comes the timer. What up, everybody? Welcome to another, Drone Hangar episode. What is this? 31? 30-something? 30-something. But anyways, welcome to Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Vole, and usually over there is One Man Party Marty, and he's MIA. He's supposed to be here. He knew he was going to be here. He said he was going to be here. Some people got to use the bathroom. I'm just saying. But anyways, welcome to Drone Hangar. Here we talk about everything drone-related and all kinds of stuff in between along the way to our destination information, which is where we're always trying to go when we're here on the old ship of fun. These are my buttons that make all the fancy dancy music. So, stick along for the ride. There we go. Yeah. Can we do that open? So, by myself right now. Marty is, like I said, he's a little bit of MIA, so we're going to hopefully figure out where he is and hopefully he's okay. Send him messages. And the drone hangar actually sits on his property, so it could be kind of behoove him to kind of check in, see what's going on. I'm just saying.
Hey, man, this time put my way.
So, in the meantime, I've got the gang, and specifically, I was going to sit here and help co-host till, we get Marty back on the old chair over there. And it's going to be vacant. We're going to see his little beacons that he always has playing in the background, but there you go. There's everybody. What's up, everybody?
Hi, everybody. What's up?
So way up in the top corner, if you don't know already, that's Abba. Right below him is Belinda. And over there to your left, is going to be Beehive Brian.
Brian's up there, don't mind.
Brian. Let's get it.
A little splash of that. Bam. What's up, everybody? We normally do our introductions, and I talk to Marty for a little bit. And it's usually story time with old Marty over there. He usually talks to us for a little while, tells us about I did. So maybe I'll fill in. I'll do it. You Abba, you be me, and I'll be Marty. So here we go. Ready? Let's try that. See, I can speak Marty. All right, so let's try it. We'll throw it on a timer though. Let me throw it on a timer. Okay, here we go. And you fire away.
Hey, gang, how's it going? So we got One Man Party Marty over
That's
here.
That's right, all right. How's everybody doing out there? Living the drone life.
Living the drone life? What'd you do this weekend?
Well, let's see. First, I woke up and I made Miss Edna's, some pancakes.
Put the timer on.
And then the goddamn timer is on. What the hell? And then I called my friend and then we started talking about drones and it's gonna go do this drone job and then I got in my car. I got in my car. See, Vicky's let me drive the car, so I'm driving the car, going to the drone job. And I made $700 in 20 minutes. That's what happened.
$700 in 20 minutes.
Yeah. So you see, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You gotta go get your Part 107, and if you need any help, just reach out to Marty Miller or RDU Drones. And yeah.
See, we zig and we zag.
We zagging with us. It's drone related. Hell, Shelby, we talk about you and your wing flying all the goddamn time. Jesus.
So Martin, do you want to start with drones in the news, or do you want to?
Screw that! You don't pay me enough, Shelby. You don't pay me nothing. I can't. I'm not gonna do drones in the news. I don't have anything. I sent you everything. You should have already seen it by now.
Oh, you mean the stuff that you sent me sporadically the last 10 days, and I don't know where it's at.
Oh, what's it? Oh, I sent it to you. I can't do everything for you. Come on now. Come on now. So, yeah, go to the first one I showed you. The first one I showed you. The first one.
First one is hidden back 3D.
Let me look at all my text messages.
It's that one. It's about that drone.
Oh, the drone. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Marty.
What do you mean? I sent you everything during the week. Yes, hold on. It says drones carries.
Drones. Oh, that one. So that was the one with the thumbnail, correct?
So can I get my new? Come on, Shelby. Can I get that news news noise? You promise?
Let me go ahead and punch that in.
All right.
Work.
Well, all right. So,
Nothing works around here.
All right.
My
The
phone.
drone hangar show.
Yeah, I got a new phone and the damn thing doesn't work. It's telling me it's got ads and shit like that. So I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing.
Hey, well, let's go over the first one then.
I don't know how to be you, Shelby. Damn it.
Yeah, you're doing very well.
That's
Doing very well.
Gonna go with the first one now. Let's do the first one. Drones in the news. So I'll take it over from here. Hey, we'll change now. Marty's not here now. I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna talk about the ones that Marty sent. We'll go back to Shelby Marty Shelby here in a second. Abba Shelby.
Hey, when
Shelby Marty
and Shelby Marty gets here, Shelby's going to go do some damage. So we're gonna have to.
I need to have an alarm. Didn't I have an alarm at one point? Because that's literally what I need to be playing when that happens. 'Cause it's gonna be seriously. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be like, tell me what you want. I want a trip to the bathroom. Amen.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be Shelby now. All right, so Marty sent this. I don't know what it's about, so we're gonna go venture down. We're gonna zig a little bit, trying to zag back to destination information. Which, are we speeding this along a little bit? Hold on. Wait, time out.
Yeah.
Time out.
You weren't a good Marty, and I wasn't a good Shelby.
Well, that's okay. So we're gonna do that a little later because right now we're still doing our haze. We got a little ahead of ourselves.
Right, we did.
Should have done this in rehearsal.
We had fun doing it.
Yeah, it was fun. We'll do it.
Anybody new? 21.
Yes, 21 and over. That's by the way. Thank you. That's why Belinda's here to remind me, tell you. If you want to hang around here and listen to us talk, we're like sailors over here, and I know a couple of them are for sure. So, swearing's abound, 21 and over, BYOB, and that makes the show that much better, that much more entertaining. Trust us, we all know. We've all tried. It does work. So, anyways, let's go around the table. We'll say hi to everybody. We'll start with Belinda. Belinda, tonight you are there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great.
I'm trying to get my get the show cast over on the TV so I can see it, and it's not working. So yes.
No, it's okay.
How is everybody?
Doing well. Brian, she asked you a question. Fucking answer.
Doing well.
Brian, Abba can answer for Brian, but that's fine.
Hey,
Brian, are you talking today?
I am here.
Oh, you can hear it.
Oh, he is
a
there.
voice.
Oh, he's in the mini drone hangar. By the way, which is really cool. I have to give him a splash of applause on that. He literally has the mini drone hangar at his house. Pretty cool. Little barn. But back to Belinda. So, Belinda, you posted a picture today, I believe. I want to pull it up again. But you did, right? And talk about it, because it's behind you, is it not? The frame in question? So why don't you pull that up and show the camera, show everybody while I'm over here putzing around, trying to find the picture, so that I can also
I have
pull
my
it up.
glasses on, so it's kind of hard to read.
Well, God forbid.
My sunglasses on.
God
Hold
forbid
on.
you had your glasses
Here
on.
she is. In all her glory.
Don't talk about it. I mean,
What
I
is
can
that?
give you, I'll give you the old splash, the old prices, right? Talk. Sell us. What do you got, Belinda?
I have the right wing. Hardcore 44.
Hardcore 44.
Yeah. Right. 2814 2000 kV motor on right there.
What size prop is that you're running with?
7x5.
7x5?
7x5.
Nice.
Yeah, 7.5.
So Belinda's got newness. It's not for sale, but you can look at it and admire what she's got, which is
You
a
got
Hardcore
it.
44 by Right Wing. You
Yes,
can own
sir.
one too, but it won't look as good. Here's a picture. There you go. Take a gander.
In the middle of the holes that glowed, right?
Yes, but that this here is what I did the glow in the dark thing. I have LED lights right here.
Shit.
So there you go. You got Belinda showing off her Defiant right here in this picture with her Hardcore 44 that she fell in love with today. Is that correct?
Oh man, yeah.
All right, there we go. Sounds good. Let's get you all back on here.
I
I think my wires keep messing with level.
But this was awesome. This was
So really good?
absolutely.
Yeah. Hardcore 44, as we were talking about it, were really cool. Tell us your thoughts. Give us your first impressions.
She's a beast.
Little beast. Yeah.
She doesn't fly like anything else.
She's magic.
Yeah, she is. But I think
little louder on your level on that one. It was perfect.
I don't think
It's a little louder on your level.
very well. So
What is that, Abba? You called it what? It's what?
It's magic.
Magic. You know.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah, there you go. We know what song that is.
No.
You better believe it's not so. It's magic. Anyways, the old Sydney song.
SC in it. The Panda RCVTX.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
And what motor? I didn't catch this. What motor do you have on there?
2814 2000 kV Cobra.
The Cobra 2814 2000 kV. Yeah, that's a good motor, man. So the hollow shaft, or is it like the new or the right version? I mean, there's a couple different versions of that.
If the shaft is hollow, you'll see a hole.
Yeah, see the hole down the center on the motor shaft. Nope. That's the good one. Then. You want that one.
Not a hollow.
You don't want the hollow shafts because they bend and break. And nope. Although I have one, they're good. I don't know who's beeping.
You're a winner.
I'm a winner.
So, someone won a nice one, and it glows. You said in the skeletons, in all the
yes, in the dark.
So all that glows in the dark. That's pretty cool. I don't think anybody's done that. I mean, sure people have, but not like that. That's what's really cool.
I think it gets darker.
Does it change color when you look at it at different angles? Does its color
because
changes?
I have that powder on there. Remember?
Yeah, that's so cool. Show it up. Can you get up a little closer to the camera with it? See if the monitor might flake it. Like,
let me turn the light off. It's
yeah, I want to support things.
Here.
Check it out, kids. This is a hardcore 44 with literally.
So he is basically blue.
My pink holes. Oh wow.
Then what I did is I took a glow in the dark and put it on the inside.
Yeah.
And then that plastic dip that you get from dipyourcar.com.
Yeah.
The powder, and I just kind of threw it.
Wait. A plastic dip powder you threw on it? Is that what you said?
Well, they have it's called it's from dipyourcar.com. And it's just a powder, and you kind of
who'd have thought that, man?
A bomb effect, and you throw it on there.
Little zing, little zap, little bang, bang. like a chef. Boom, bang. It's a little.
I love it. I love it.
I think it was pretty. I think it was really cool. All your wings are really.
Did you see that Drone Hangar sticker?
What's that? I don't see it.
You saw it?
Oh yeah, it's on the back. Yeah, it's on the back. Yeah, it's right there on the back. I did see that. I'm going to applause for that one.
I had it.
Representing. Oh, we need to send you some out. I got some right here. There's stickers right here. Stickers. Get your stickers.
The hang of the drum.
Yeah, I actually got to put one on my new car.
You got to get on this mess.
Got to get a car. I downgraded cars. Well, it's a rule now. From now on, when Abba plays golf clap, we all have to clap with. Brian, get with the program. It was a very simple set of instructions. When you hear the golf clap, yeah, that's it. There you go, sunshine. There you go. Not this one. This one we don't have to clap for. But when we hear Abba's clap, motherfucker, God damn it! It's Stick still doesn't fucking get it. That's why I would say we zig and zag on the ship of fun down to destination information is where we're always trying to head to. So. Stick around, kids. We talk about things about drones. I promise. We are not lying to you. And we're not lying to you either when we say 21 and over. And we're definitely not lying to you when we say BYOB because we're cheap as shit. But the more of that stuff you have, the better you are to watch the show and have a good time. See, even Cast. Cast does it too. Lead them by example. Amen.
Amen.
All right, so you got the 44 up. And you fell in love, and you said it flew like nothing else, right? It's flown like nothing else you've ever flown. Is that true?
Yep. Now, my first wing was my first, this type of wing, was the hardcore. She flew once, flew a second time, and she ain't never been the same, so I've kind of been scared, you know?
That's right. I forgot about on your journey that you actually had a 44 in the beginning. but it was a beast. Like, you couldn't get it dialed in no matter what.
Well,
It was
remember, it was my first.
right, your first wing.
Why did I? I should have went something else. But it teaches, you know. But
gotta
the
get
first
those
flight was
flash
great.
lap.
The second flight, she flew and then she tumbled onto the ground and fixed her, got going. But exactly what Shelby said earlier. Once they crash, they don't fly the same.
They don't fly the
Never.
same. They won't fly
I
the
mean,
same.
we changed elevons. We've done everything that we could.
You learn to fly.
I named her perfect.
You learn to fly, and once they do get banged up some, then you start to learn, like, you deal with it. It's the kind of scenario you just end up dealing with the way it flies in order to fly it, because it still flies amazing. Like, even if you have to compromise a little bit, it still flies like nothing else. It's truly an amazing bird.
Was awesome.
What's that?
She was awesome.
And you got video too, right?
Yeah, but not right now. But I have it.
No, we got something to look forward to on your channel coming up this week.
I sent a picture of me holding both of them.
Yeah, I got the picture right here.
Each other, and I'm telling them, be nice.
I got it right here. Let's see if I can pull it over here.
For over a year, and
So-
year and a half maybe.
She's got
And
like a little.
We mesh really well.
She's got.
Can do that. Yeah, in the picture.
That's what they're doing. They're kissing. So you got Defiant 42 on the right, and you got a Hardcore 44 on the left, and they're both great frames. We were talking about in rehearsal. They are different frames. They do different things. They shine in different areas, and they're kissing. And they're great. One's a glider. One's going to be more of an acro. Does that make sense? I think that's the best way to describe it. So it's really cool to see them that you have both. You're flying multiple manufacturers, and they're both good frames.
That's the man use.
Yeah, it's good
I love
stuff.
it.
And
they're
44 flies like nothing else.
Rolled and flipped, and she did all the acrobatics that I want to do. She did them effortlessly.
Yeah, that's. If you haven't flown one, you need to fly one. A Hardcore 44 is simply an amazing frame to fly. It's, but like I said, I'm gonna be honest. You end up nosing it. They don't fly the same. So just bear that in mind. Build it to last, or get into it a little bit later. Maybe not right in the beginning. If you've been making wings for a while and you want to dabble into a really good frame, you need to try to dabble your feet into that, and experience what Belinda's experienced, what I've experienced. I know Abba, you've experienced it too, right? I mean, there's something about a 44, and that's why I've got two of them sitting in the back. Yeah. They're prepped. They just got to be laminated. They're just sitting there. They're just ready to go. Like whenever I want to finish the build.
I've got one that's not. It's in the box. So his is next.
I got a little stockpile going on back here. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Prepping with the wrong things, I guess. But it's worth keeping. It's a friend that you want to hang on to. You don't want that to say go bye byes and never comes back, and then you're like, shit, I wish I had gotten that. You got to wait for it to resurface, on the interwebs sometime. 44 is great. So I'm looking forward to seeing what your video what you put out, because it'd be interesting to compare it to like I said, the one that I had, because that's the first frame I ever flew of Clicks ever was a Hardcore 44 that him and Davis built. And I remember I didn't want to fly because he built it. This is right when I signed with him. He sent me some frames that he and Davis built, and one was a 44, and I didn't want to fly it because I was afraid to crash it, because it looked so pretty. It was so amazing.
When I got that mini drag.
I was like, man, that thing looks amazing. Like, I've never seen a wing like that. Like, it's just crazy. And then Chris got mad at me. He called me up. He was like, why haven't you done anything? Why haven't you flown? I haven't seen you flown anything. He's like, go fly it like you stole it, man. That's why that's why we built it. We built it for you to go fly it like you stole. So that's what I say in the very beginning of the video. And I was like, Click said fly like I stole. So I threw it up there. That was after I had done one lap. I literally flown one lap around, and was like, and I landed. I'm like, all right, I got to record the rest of this, and that's what you see in that video. It's like, holy shit! Like, it's like a laser. It just sticks its nose there and goes. It doesn't drift. Nothing.
She's a laser pointer wherever you put her.
There you go. She's a laser pointer. Yep. Absolutely. Damn. Great. I remember racing with it for a while too. Very, very beginning sport class. She held up okay. She's not a big ripper like that. Like, I mean, I guess you could build it that way, but I mean, she won a couple times and then placed at least in top 3 on podium spots a number of times. But then it's just not. Nowadays, you can't use it as a sport. Can't. See, even I fucking did it. God damn it, Brian. And Belinda, you failed too. What the hell is this? Oh, you did? Oh, okay, you did. Sorry, I'm blind.
Yes.
I'm blind.
That's
Brian, though, all the yelling's
see
going your
Brian
direction.
again.
Brian looks like he's
That's
staring
the
at the
scary
abyss.
Totally. He's like one frame every 2
Well, since we're moving along, it's good to see that, and we look forward to seeing your video on your 44. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm in love.
All right, next. Come on, let's check. Bend over, cough. Abba, you're up. All right. God damn it. Can I use the bathroom, dude? I can? All right,
I'm
sweet.
still waiting for that shit, man. Oh, he's gone. All right, he's here. So
Marty's there?
Yeah, Marty's here, and we are going to do some guessing. Shelby said that he's not going to take that long. I want to take bets on seeing how long it's going to take him to actually. What do you think, Bill?
Let's see. He'll be back at. My clock says it's 8:02, so let's say he's gonna be back at 8:10.
8:10. I'm going. Mine says 9:02, so I'm going 9:05. So I'm going 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You're going 8 minutes. And what about you, Beehive? What do you think?
What's up?
How long do you think it's going to take
Shelby to get back in his chair?
How long is it going to take Shelby to drop a deuce? Can you hear me, Beehive?
He just run to the bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long? He's got to go number 2. So how long do you think it's going to take him?
He
I
might.
had to go pretty bad, so like 10 minutes maybe at most.
See there?
So
You're-
I said 90. I said 9:05, didn't I? So 2 more
Yeah.
minutes. You said 9:10, and Beehive
You said 5?
15. He said 10 minutes, so 9:12. 9:12.
So let's see who
So-
wins. What do we win?
2 minutes left before me, and then Belinda's 9:10, and then Beehive is 9:12. So we'll see what happens there.
Okay.
And so where is one Marty? He's not even here.
He
I
must have
thought
just
he
came
was.
in.
Yeah, he must have came and opened up the door because I'm looking at the feed and I see both of their chairs empty. All right, so Beehive, are you in a space? Let's talk. Have you flown today? Have you flown this week?
I actually have not flown this week, but I've been getting my hangar together, so.
All right, I want to see what's going on with this thing. I saw it last time when you and Shelby did, when Shelby was there. So show me what you got going on. I know you were painting.
Oh, what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
No, just what you got going on in the hangar.
Oh, wait. It's 9:06.
Hey!
Time! I won?
No,
won?
it's 9:04.
That's
Should
what
have played something in the background.
You
Play
just
something.
win.
Hey, man.
Hold up.
Christ, Jesus.
Hold on.
What are we looking at? Looks like Brian's shot.
Who won? Abba.
It's closest to, but so did you fully complete your mission?
Mission is absolutely a success.
In that chair, so he ain't.
I wouldn't be here.
Okay.
Fuck the show, anything. I got to take care of business.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
We had a bet.
Going back on track, because like I said, we tend to zigzag. I don't know what you guys talked about, so I'm gonna watch it in replay, find out what kind of shenanigans you guys bullshit you said. Show us something.
With Brian. Brian's showing us his
Brian's showing us stuff. All right. Sounds good to me. Before we continue on, while Brian's showing his display of he's moving all his stuff in because he's just got married and doing the whole new stuff thing and meshing of lives, so he's getting his stuff over there and call it the Mini Drone Hangar. I'm going to say hi to a couple people in the Chatty Cathy land.
Yeah,
Hey, Marty, where's your volume? There you are. Marty, talk to me. Come here, Marty.
East Coast on.
Send me a Skype call.
Oh, there you go, Marty.
Oh, there's somebody.
You just got to go on to Skype.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, we're going to give Marty applause. He made it. Told you to make it. Oh, thank God. I had to go. I mean, Marty, I was sending you like SOS.
I was going 85 miles an hour all the way back from
I knew you heard me at some point. Because all I had to do was tell you. Anyways, there you go. Check it out. We're looking at Brian and seeing Brian's stuff. You're gonna have to log into Skype, and then you'll have to join the call. The call's already in progress. You can join it. You'll see it. Well, if not, because we're getting ready to go to commercial here in a minute, anyways. So I'll show you. Brian, go ahead and talk to us then. What do you got, man?
Hey, Loco.
And thanks, Abba. Thanks, Abba, for handling it with Linda, whatever you guys did.
Everything worked out okay. Yes, it did. East Carolina Drones.
So I was gonna say hi to some. Yeah. So we got Aaron Corney, which is Icarus. We got Local FPV in the house. We got East Carolina Drones, Helis and Planes, and Marty. And speaking of which, Marty is going to be coming to our side of the state this coming weekend, as he said. So looking forward to seeing him. We're going to be hanging out with him. Maybe do some flying one day. Abba's departing us, I think. He's taking off his headset. He's walking away. I don't know what's going on. And then so back to Brian. There we go. So Brian, what were you saying to them? Because I wasn't here. Apparently, you were showing the mini drone hangar.
Yep, showing the mini drone hangar.
And all your plethora of items. Plethora of items. Yes, is that how it's said?
And I still don't have them all over here, but I got most of them over here now. I got the big one. What are you doing? Okay, you getting that down.
Keep hitting the wrong damn button. You still hot damn thing.
I got the big one right there.
What's that? What's that big one right there?
That is a 8-foot 4-inch wingspan. It's called the Rise 100.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Oh,
have I seen it?
Sorry about that. I don't know if you have or not.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's see it real quick.
I guess. I feel like we need a little more filler, so we're going to add this in here. Brian's going to talk about the mini drone hangar. This is over in his new place. He's moving all the stuff in, and there you go. He's showing us all of his aircraft. It is a cool little spot. It's like a little barn. And yeah,
I have one. I'm gonna call it a she shed.
It's call it he. It's a she shed. Sharon. It's a she shed.
Yeah. Is it gonna be a she shed out in the backyard? I'm painting it pink.
Well, he's got a he said he's shed. A he shed. A he shed. It's a he shed. So that's what. It's
a he shed. There you go.
Brian has these very.
A he shed.
Brian's got all kinds of different stuff. So there you go. Give him an applause. Yay.
Up there.
1.2s.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You got two of them.
One there.
I gave mine away.
And then the other one's right there.
Why?
So what it does, it does well. It only does one thing. That's pretty much it. I'm just saying. I've tested it. Yes. It does one thing and one thing fantastic.
Y'all were all about it about a month ago.
Oh, I know. The thing about long range, once you've done it way back when, it comes in waves. You'll do it for a while, and then you'll dive out of it, and you'll go in waves. It just comes and goes. It isn't like
the only time I want to do that is when I get in the clouds. I don't care about going 2 miles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Long way.
Right. I'm not talking like doing I went 10 miles and then came back, and those days are long done. I don't have any desire to do that shit anymore. So that was fun way back in the beginning, but nowadays it's more about the surfing, if you will. And that's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right, we're gonna move on. So Abba, you're next. Come on.
For me, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on a goddamn timer because I know you like to babble like fucking Marty.
Keep the timer low because you always don't let me.
I know. I do it on purpose.
Yeah, you sound like Marty.
Marty me. You Marty.
I know. Let's go. Chop, chop, son.
Marty me. All right, so here's the deal. So I got this Demon, right? And I flew it on 8S, and I smoked the motor, and then I lost it for 3 days, and then I got it back, and then I put a new motor and a new ESC on it, and I blew both of those motors. Both of them were in-runners. So
that's right. I remember you posted something.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw this thing out, and I kept looking at it, and I'm like, I'm gonna put an outliner on there. So I put a Cobra 2814 1800 kV, the CP motor, the black and silver one.
Yep.
I put that on there with 6S with a 100 amp ESC, and I actually maidened it to we maidened it today.
Yeah, it's hard to say that.
Yeah,
a little splash of laughter on that one because there's like a maiden.
Yeah, and it flew freaking amazing, and it still did like 145. So I'm stoked on that. I don't know if anybody can tell me how to do this right. Maybe Shelby can, maybe somebody else can, but I gave away my Optera because I cannot launch light wings worth shit. It's got to be at least 4 pounds for me to launch it. I launch it like a champ. I launch my big Drac boomer that weighs 10 pounds, one-handed, left-handed like a girl, and it flies perfect. So I can't. No. That's respect. That's respect. I ain't got no.
I gotta throw this one up.
I got no power in my left hand.
So you're saying women don't have no power?
Here we go.
No,
I told you. It's like I can feel it like the event horizon. I can just see us all going down there. I'm like, oh, here it goes. It's gonna start. It's gonna start spiraling out of control. Captain's gotta grab the fucking steering wheel. Right itself.
Women don't got power.
So go ahead. Moving on. You outrunner.
Technique is way better than power.
Outrunner.
This, yeah, outrunner.
So you got the outrunner. You got how fast?
Okay,
so I put the outrunner on there. I'm running 6S through it. It's an 1800 kV 6x5 sport prop, and the thing went great, and it flew awesome, and I was stoked about it. So then the next thing was I cannot launch a light wing. I can't.
What's wrong
My
with
fun
you?
jet?
You would limp-wristed throwing Ashton Lamar Luttrell?
No, dude. I could go back like 45 degrees and let go. I don't follow through. I don't do anything. But for some reason, I can launch anything under the sun except a plug and play or a bind and fly. Anything I build, I can launch.
What do you got? Like, you get the cooties. You can't.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, exactly. Like, of all things, you can't throw something that's designed to be tossed. Like,
I'm not
out of the box.
Tosser, I guess. I guess it's got to be heavy for me to toss.
Are you a good fluffer though? That's the question.
Dude, I fluff all day, dog.
So, 21 over, and
hold on. I fluff all day, dog.
That's funny. Dude. Okay. Told you we're trying to stay drone related. We get there.
But that's about it. Not only that, the wife is 32 weeks along in her pregnancy, and the twins are going to come out any week now. So that's it on me.
Sounds good to me, man.
Yeah,
that's right. You are expecting. I know one thing you can't expect that will happen is your life's going to change.
Hey, guess what?
Instantly.
I'm fucking running my batteries in series. I'm having twinsies, yo.
Yeah, I know. Those guys. All right, Marty, before we go to break, actually, we're going to go ahead and take a break because we went a little longer right now. We usually take it at the top of the hour, but we went a little longer. That's fine. No big deal. We're going to do that. That's just the way I want to do things. Now that Marty's here, when we get back from break, Marty's going to actually do the news. Yeah. He said he's going to be ready.
All right.
We already did one little bit for you. You have to go watch it, though. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick 5 minutes. Get a refill. 21 and over. BYOB. See them.
You know he was watching it.
Yeah, I know he was. That's why I was saying all those things. I knew he was watching. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to what we call the Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Ball. Let's try to do this intro like we were supposed to do earlier, because Marty was MIA, playing hooky. Better be flying drones or something. Pretty sure he was. He's going to tell us all about it. But anyways, I'm your host, Shelby Ball, and over there is One Man Party Marty. Say hi, Marty.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, that's what we wanted to hear.
What's up?
Now the chemistry's better. See, now it's just you and me, Marty. See, like the way it started, just you and me. So we do our usual check-in with
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah.
Welcome
Copyright
back.
strike. Copyright
I wouldn't
strike.
miss it for the world. Your dreams.
So it's good to see Marty again. And Marty, what's been shaking? We did a
crazy week.
So we did because you weren't here. We jumped the gun and we did a little comic stand up of you. I was you and Abba was me. So Abba was acting like me and doing all this stupid shit that I do, which was hilarious. And then I was doing you in Marty speak, talking like Marty, I did my effect, all this went flying drone. Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
So yeah, you're gonna have to go back and watch it because it actually was at least for us, it was funny. Let's see. It's been blocked by MGM. Is that what it says, Reedy? See, told you this video has been blocked by MGM.
The one I sent you last week.
So, anyways, Marty, talk to us. Tell us what's going on. It's a busy week, and you've got the time.
Yeah, well, you and I and Michael went out to my brother's. And
oh yeah, that's right. We
all
did.
Flew the pipeline. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we flew the pipelines and the power lines.
Yeah, I got a lot of video on that.
Oh, we went back again today, dude. By the way.
Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, man. It was a lot of fun, and
better
I've
the
got
second time around.
Visually for the pilot in the FPV feed, it was much better. Like because yesterday was better because the gray cloud cover and everything, you could see the lines better, the power lines better.
Oh yeah.
Well, today the sky's great for GoPro. Like the sky was beautiful for GoPro. It was a great GoPro setting. However, for the pilot, you couldn't see the power lines. So when you go to do the power lines, it was wow. Where are they? Like you could only see like 6 foot in front of you as you're flying at 70 or 50 or whatever. Fill in the gap. And beep beep. Listen to you, man. It's so funny, man. You're funny little guy. Beep beep. So it was much harder, and so we could only really fly one way, Marty. We couldn't go towards the west, towards the sun. The sun was going down, so blinded that whole run. You could only come back, and that's the only time you could really try to do anything. But at the very end, real quick, the last flight I had and the last flight Rue had were great flights. So he's got great flight footage, and then I got great flight footage, man. I'm telling you. I got to show it to you, Marty, at next commercial. You're going to be like, how the hell did you do that one, Shelby?
How the hell did you do that one?
How the hell did you do that one, Shelby? But it was a lot of fun. So thanks to your brother again for letting us come over.
That was a good spot.
If we left any trash, just let us know. We'll come over there and we'll gladly go pick it up if we left anything behind. So just make sure he knows that.
And then I had a commercial job at the park that we've been flying at for like 10 years.
Yeah, you did.
You
had a commercial job.
That was pretty crazy.
How much
we've flown
did you
there
make?
like 1,000 times.
Yeah. That's right.
I get like my first commercial job there, and I literally we have to get a permit.
So meanwhile, we have like the gang in the background. Meanwhile, this is the original location where we all started flying. Like we have flown there thousands of hours, right? Literally thousands and thousands of
or
flights.
Thousands of times.
Yeah, and Marty's got to go and get a flight. And now, finally, after all this time, he's got to go and actually to fly the same spot. Now go around, he has to go and get a permit for it because
for a job. Because the city is like, when you do commercial, they got to vet you and all this fun stuff.
Happy horse shit nonsense.
So question. The place that you guys have flown thousands of times, because Marty is doing this now, does that mean that they're going to start construction on it and tear it down?
Yep. Exactly what it means.
They spent $2 million and hired an architect from New York that has done, I don't know, what's the big park there? Anyway, he's a park kind of architect, and he's built a master plan, and one of the master plans is the road frontage over there by Lake Wheeler Road.
So he's talking about the main access point into this, this
into
complex in which we fly, which, as you've seen in my videos, if you go back, it's a very big open field. It's got kind of an S-turn of a set of trees.
Yeah.
It's all manicured. It's really big. That's where it all began. That's right. That field's where we all started, 8 years ago.
It used to be the field that they grew their own crops to feed the mental patients.
Originally, it was in the 1800s. It was a mental institution founded by Dorothea Dix.
Yeah.
She's founded it for all the people that had any kind of mental illness. And then that part back there, yes, is the farm. It's got Civil War heritage there. Like it's a Civil War Union camp there, the Confederates camp there. I used to metal detect there. I found all kinds of Civil War relics on right where we've flown, dude. I found a Lafayette buddy.
So it's 300 acres, and over the years they've built brick buildings around the mental hospital for
government now. Now
for
it's
like Department of
Health and Human Services.
Health and Human Services.
Yep.
And so then the federal government or the state sold it to the city to make a park out of it. For like, what was it, $50 million?
I can't remember what it was, but that was a few years ago. So each year they're like chipping away at it, like a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more.
Now it looks like
they're really going to do it.
They're getting ready to build, and it's like it's going to be like restaurants and
you're talking about like the city said they don't even want you to go in anymore. Like you can't drive into it anymore. They want you to go in and they want you to walk in. So there goes that poof goes that whole place. People still fly there to this day. They'll do line of sight flying. And you'll see a lot of new people show up with new drones and Phantoms, and they'll go out this big field and they'll practice. It's just perfect for it. Yeah. And people fly gliders and all kinds of shit.
Because
and then there's guys who do Peacock, which is the mini quad place. So that'll be gone. Mm-hmm. That'll be.
But we all flew big field because there was like only one security cop there, and nobody in the state owned it, and nobody said nothing to anybody.
Nope.
Then when the city got it, after about 3 years, they created a municipal ordinance for drone use, and they designated Big Field.
Yep. As the drone field.
As the drone field, so you can recreationally fly there.
Yep. And it's big. It's nice and big. It's nice and open. It's very, very conducive for. If you're wanting to learn how to fly, that's the place where you'd want to go, and it's going to be sad to see it go. I mean, it's kind of half-ass already gone anyways to the damn dogs, like literally using it as a shit park all the time. I swear to God. That's all it is. But anyways, so
that went
you got to get a commercial job out of that one, and what else?
Then did another one this morning, and then drove to Fayetteville to hook up with the new crew from Flytrex and
Right, we were talking about that.
Causey Aviation.
So, Marty is you're with Flytrex, right?
I'm with Causey Aviation.
You're with Causey Aviation, okay.
Who supplies the pilots.
So what Marty's talking about, just so I'll give you a little background right here, and I'll throw the timer on myself so I don't get too long-winded. But Marty's talking about the drone deployment from Walmart. Walmart advertised they're going to start delivering deliveries via drone. Well, Marty's group, right? Am I right to say that, Liz?
Yep.
Is working on that. So he's been going down to Fayetteville and actually doing the test runs and actual deliveries with Flytrex drone that Causey Aviation owns. Is doing this for the Walmart trips, right? And the orders. And you are a part of that, which is cool. I think it's pretty awesome. Don't think it's feasible.
So it's from Wednesday to Sunday services, 5 days a week, from 12 o'clock to 8 p.m. This was the first week. The inaugural flight was Wednesday, and it was like it went over the internet. They said 1,000 times something was announced.
Oh wow!
With Walmart doing this thing. What I heard. So
we had a debate about this one. This was a debate. Go ahead. I'll let you finish, but we'll go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you really want to go there?
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
You really want to go there?
I mean, it is the Drone Hangar, for Christ's sake. We got to start making. We got to add substance to this shit show. God damn it! I think a healthy debate is warranted. And we got members of the gang in the background.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say it's a 107 operation, and whenever you do something that's different, you got to get waivers, and it's a process. So, right now, we're at a point where that Causey and Flytrex do an integrated pilot program and a few other things. we're allowed to do this thing with Walmart, right?
Right.
But we're limited because we have to get waivers and go through it.
And you're limited because of the
for sending it, like like we had people next door to where we were working that were like, yeah, we want you to deliver our Chinese food also along with Walmart stuff. We're like, yeah, but we're only going to go so far because the FAA is only allowing us to go so far.
Well, you're also limited by range because of the aircraft that you're using.
Yeah,
this is what I was talking about. So I'm going to bring in the gang members. So we're going to bring in the rest of the gang.
It's a big deal.
This is worthy. Yeah, here we go.
Putting a drone in the air.
The rest of the gang. Hi, gang. Rest of the gang. Hi, gang. Everybody here.
Hi, everybody.
Let's see. Brian's got his back to us. God only knows what's getting ready to come around the corner. So I don't know unless you never know with Brian. I'm telling you. So I'm bringing y'all back in because even though we're still saying hi to Marty, like usually takes forever, is that we were having a debate earlier this week about the effectiveness of really Amazon doing drone delivery and or Walmart or fill in the gap. Do you really think drones?
You're not a big fan.
Drones are all right. Well, then I'll try not to sway the conversation. Do you think drone delivery is a good market, a good marketable? Like, is it feasible? Do you really think it's going to come into fruition? Do you think there's a reason?
Crickets.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one.
No.
I got you on that one.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it
Okay, so hold on. It's a no from Abba. I'm going to go around here. Where the hell is Brian? He's somewhere around there. Go ahead, Belinda. What says you?
It's a no.
No. Okay, I'm going to give that one another. It's 2. That's 2. Things aren't looking good for you. Maybe Brian will bounce things up.
4.5 people on this podcast. I'm talking about doing the podcast. Brian's back is towards us, so that's 0.5. So
there you go.
What do you guys think? Brian ain't listening, so he's a 0.5.
Well, all right, so that's 3 out of 4.
But how do you give him a 0.5 when he hasn't even answered period? So he gets 0.
Well, we can go that way too. I'll just give him a little.
Well, why were you giving him half a point?
It's charity. Charity.
That's not fair. That is
participation awards. Participation
I'm
awards.
entitled to half.
Yeah,
I'm just here. I'm entitled to half.
Watch Belinda. Listen to Belinda. She's taking the gloves off. She's bringing it out.
47, Joe.
Dang. Come on.
Dang. I was born in 19.
There, now he can have a half.
Abba and I are the same age. Where is Brian though? Because he's supposed to be here. Let's see if I can. Let me find him. Let me see if I can find him again.
I see him.
Had technical
there he is.
difficulties.
You're way slow.
I'm having technical difficulties. Had to go out there and jump on the bike and pedal the generator.
And because he had technical difficulties, Abba gave him a half.
I gave him a 0.5.
See, he resuscitated him. He was like, I got a participation award. I'm going to stay alive and be here.
Because he didn't say anything.
That's entitlement on the millennials. They don't get it.
All right, so back on track as we're zigging and zagging again. This is where, hang on. You feel a little motion sickness like, I'm going to leave. Just hang on. We're going to get back to the topic. The topic is this. Do you think drone delivery is really a marketable or a thing that's going to come to fruition? Brian.
Hell yeah.
There you go. So you got your 2.
Yeah, thank you, Brian.
Listen to Brian.
Okay.
Marty,
speaking of drones,
this applause is for Marty only. Only, not for me. I'm obliged because he's my buddy. I know that's what he wants to play in. But go ahead, Belinda.
You ask us, right? The gang, right?
Yep.
So we have 2 and 2, right?
No. It's me, you, and Abba versus
America, man.
Versus the Southern boys over here.
Isn't that the AUVSI?
So we win, you lose.
Want a little loose and clip it?
So I don't think it's going to be. So this is what opens the debate. This is what opens the debate. So I'm gonna try to be the moderator here. See if we can't make this something that's functional. You can try.
I think that's like CNN News where no one gets to talk because everybody's talking over each other.
Right. So I'm going to moderate. I'm going to fucking moderate. If I hear the bell, that means hear the boxing bell. That means time's up. Got to move on. Yeah, that's if I throw you crickets, that means we're moving on. All right. So
thank you, Brian.
Here's my reasoning of I think it can be. I don't think it's really marketable. I mean, other than it's good for the company saying, "Hey, I'm going to use drones because it's cool. Drones are cool," and use that as a marketing. Like, we're going to use drones, and then it never fucking happens. You know what I mean? They swallowed all the technology, and they say they're going to use it, and then they never fucking use it because it's not really applicable. I don't really think you can have thousands of drones flying around a given city at any one point for deliveries on a constant basis. I don't think any multi-rotors. This is me, and these are my arguments. That multi-rotors are the viable platform for drone delivery. I think they are the wrong platform. Yes, they can go up and they can hover and they can do all that happy horse shit, and that's great. But so can a VTOL. And I think if you're going to do the drone delivery, that's the way you do it. You do a VTOL. You do a wing with the quad mix. You travel farther and you increase your radius, which therefore you're increasing your base of your customers. Right? Does that make sense? So that's don't think it's in a,
So
these companies are using all drones, just regular quads. There are multi-rotors. Just don't think it's good. And that's there you go, mine. So yeah. That's my argument for no.
Does Belinda want to say something, or I'll say something?
Ob is up. You're up next.
All right. So
plead your case.
I don't care if it's a VTOL or a multicopter or a helicopter or whatever. Anything that is what they're trying to do is they're trying to steal 0 to 400 airspace, and the government is trying to make money off of 0 to 400 off of all these companies. It has nothing to do with whether or not it's going to be viable, because it's not. You can't. Lipos don't last that long. You can't. You're physically not going to have 4,000 drones in the air. That's first and foremost. It's a big payday for the government to sell airspace. Period. Done.
Oh yes.
Okay. It says Abba. Abba's time is up. There you go. I think he pleaded his case. We'll throw a splash of applause for him because did it way better and quicker than me.
Y'all already know you're going to go to
You'll get your chance, son. Hey, you get your chance. Late boy, not wanting to show up to his own show on time.
Wing guys
Belinda, you're next.
End up
Belinda,
at
you're
AMA Field.
Belinda, where are you? So you got to state your argument. You got to give us a.
Kind of the same thing. What battery's going to last that long to get me from?
I should have prefaced this. I should have given you all fair warning of the rules of the debate. Your opening argument is you can't use the previous person's arguments.
Oh, no. Next. I didn't say no.
All right, so no, go ahead. Then go ahead, Belinda. What says you besides battery?
No. Same thought process. That's all.
Why would you spend $10 million on drones to basically send lipstick to somebody? Do it with a fucking truck. You know what I mean? Like,
you gotta be ready for those. You gotta be ready for those buttons. I gotta make sure I have a charge on this phone for all this.
USPS.
I want you to know we delivered a dozen eggs. It won't lipstick.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Wait, did it even break?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting carried away with the buttons. It's going to happen on this one.
Marty,
go ahead,
I bought some hair color.
Man, if you got hemorrhoids and you reach down there and you ain't got them little suppositories and little cancer, and you're like, man, I can't go. I'm like, I'm going to go to the app. And I'm going to send the youngin' out there to get it.
Get them to deliver it. And why? Because it's magic.
Do you believe in magic?
It's great stuff, guys. You're on par. Splash of applause for you guys because you're all doing your jobs great now.
Look in the fridge.
Sailing straight.
Look in the fridge. You go, man. Who drank the last drop of milk? I gotta give me some milk. More coffee.
Yeah.
I won't even say. I won't even say what Marty said earlier. Marty's argument earlier this week on this topic when he was talking about these said products, like, I'll go, God damn it, and I needed and then I called the app and got the drone. Like, he filling the gap with the product, it wasn't G-rated at all. It was not G-rated at all. It was bad. I was like, come on, Marty, that's bullshit.
That all these people just hit a button on an app instead of getting their fat asses. And I'm not talking about obese. I'm just talking about in general people. You can be skinny and be a fat ass. Get your fat ass up, walk to the store, buy some milk.
Or get in the car and drive.
Little splash of anger cat.
Nobody wants to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Lazy.
Here it comes.
Lazy.
Told you guys.
It's about community. It's about
Vice.
unity.
All I did was crack
It's
the
about
gate.
millennials.
They gave a little bit. Then they're like, rah! And they're like coming out at me full force.
What if you're 88 years old?
8 years old, get your damn grandson to go walk to the damn store.
What did you do before that? What did the 88-year-old do before that?
What they do before
They got their
that?
they got their caretakers to take care of it.
There you go.
For 240 years, there has been no iPhones and no drones. What are they going to do? They go to the damn store, they milk their own damn cow.
I mean,
Sorry, it's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be a lot of that. I'm not gonna promise you.
Everybody's for nothing.
Take a break.
I'm gonna sit right here.
We're gonna go on a break
fat,
soon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
have
podcast, you have to work to get something. Nothing is for free.
Yeah, the gang members are going
people-
full tilt right now on this topic right now. I told you, Marty. I told you, Marty.
When you got a
Told you.
pizza, did you have it delivered or did you go get it?
I had the freckle
The
kid
last pizza
with
that all
Zitz
of
drive
y'all
his
got.
Corolla over to my
The
house and drop
last
pizza
pizza
off.
that all of y'all got, did you go get it or did you have it delivered by Domino's?
I go get mine. I don't go. I don't ever have it delivered.
12 pizzas that he went.
I go. I actually go to Domino's when I order
I
and
actually
pick it
go
up.
get my pizzas.
I'd rather not pay $6 for a
I'm
delivery.
the same.
Yeah, I don't want to pay all that. I'll just go and get it.
Exactly.
I don't want to pay all
I
that.
don't want to.
So-
I'll get off my fat ass.
All right, so we got the nose and we got the angry cats, little splash of angry cat. Yeah, I gotta have a little hat. Yep. Brian says he's with you. Brian, why are you a yay? Why are you a yay on this?
Well, it's not exactly the way everybody's going to think it. It's not going to be no long distance. There's no way they can do that.
Yeah.
For like
Splash.
Walmart have just announced that they're starting a pilot program. For drone delivery.
Hold on. Don't anybody say a damn thing. Hold on. Brian, have you been paying attention to the show tonight? I'm gonna splash a little Jeopardy on there.
Break yourself, fool!
I'm just saying, the full onslaught's coming. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's coming.
What are you gonna do?
Were you watching the earlier part of the show, Brian? Were you paying attention?
Partially.
Do you know there's a member here in our gang that's possibly flying with the said Walmart program?
Oh, you got to kid me. Oh. I ain't going to do that.
I'm sorry, kids. I told you. I'm not sorry, because I did tell you. We zig and zag, and hell, some of you in the cast members don't realize other cast members what they're doing. He's talking about a damn Walmart drone delivery. We were just talking to Marty about the very same thing. Yet Marty's on the team. Marty's part of the program, that pilot program you speak of.
If you're gonna get paid, you might as well get paid. If you don't sell out and get paid, then you do your thing.
Yeah. So, well, now that you're caught up, Brian, fully with the cast and knowing what everybody's doing, yes, Marty's on that. Marty's on that drone delivery. So, that being said, now that you know that bit of information, what give us your argument originally why you think it's a good idea or it's going to happen?
Well, I didn't say it was a good idea.
Okay. All right. I won't put words in your mouth. But what?
But I think it's. I think for their little short term and short distance, I think they're going to implement it just for like little shit, just because it's.
Say it.
It's a.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Give in to your dark side. Say it. I confide it in you. Don't hold back.
It's a niche. I mean, it's like.
Come on. Fashion catfight. What's that, Brian?
I don't think it's going to stick around though.
Yes. Well, things like that are called what? What are those called, Brian?
It's not cost effective.
No. What are those things called? Oh, well, kind of sounds like that. What is it? What are things that come and go and they're like fads and they're like a fad or a novelty.
In the business world, you
novelty.
In the business world, you pivot. You pivot and change.
I think that's what I'm saying.
And adapt and overcome.
The reason why I don't agree with it or think it's going to ever come is it's a novelty. It's not a realistic thing.
Yeah. Shelby, in the business world, you pivot like Marty says, but once you pivot, all the rights of Americans that want to fly RC are gone.
That is a big.
Our rights are already gone.
See, that's where Marty.
No,
See,
they ain't.
Marty's thinking way ahead.
When they came out with that RFID idea,
Okay, hey,
I think I need a bell.
Yeah, I got the bell right here, Belinda. I got the bell. I'll ring it.
What do you got?
Belinda and I are on the same page. I got the bell, goddamn. Remember when I said when I ring the bell?
wait till they start enforcing RC.
Look,
They come up and say,
when I ring that
"Hey,
bell, that means
you're
shut the
supposed
fuck
to
up.
be at an AMA field with that thing."
I can control everybody's volume. God damn it.
AMA field is for falls. We all know that. And I'm starting to turn into one.
Don't do that.
What
That's
is it?
silly.
A freeze? What do they call
So
it?
Marty's
Hey,
part.
man.
Marty's part of the Walmart delivery service. That's what he's doing right now. He's on the Flytrex team or with Kazi Aviation
Let
and
me
all
ask you a
that's
question.
going on. Go ahead, fire away.
How far? Okay.
Mile.
Okay, so
Mile
I
at
ordered
max.
from Walmart.
Mile max.
Marty, you're gonna bring me some mascara, Marty. Or how about some ice cream? I want some ice cream, Marty.
So
How
gonna be
can you
limited.
get it to me?
okay, so Flytrex is doing this in South Dakota, and one of the
Well, of course, the ice cream's not
one
going to
of
melt
the
here in South
restaurants
Dakota.
that they use besides Walmart, they use what is it? Not the Tasty Fruit. Anyway, what is it? The Blizzard? They delivered a Blizzard. The guy told me today.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah, Dairy Queen's one of the.
Dairy Queen is in South Dakota.
Well, of course, your ice cream isn't going
Yeah,
to melt in
I
South
mean,
Dakota.
They started
Fucking
out
cold.
They started out with Walmart, and then they picked up some few
Do
more
that in
restaurants.
Florida. See how that works.
Yeah, but it's wherever it's at.
Again, it's a
You're gonna use
novelty.
two
Like it
batteries
is
to
so
get it to me,
niched.
and
It's so
gonna be
niched.
melted.
It's so niched. I don't see it other than if you were to change the platform into a VTOL flight pattern or a frame. VTOL, because you can go distance. I mean, business-wise. But Abba brings a good point. It's not about that at all. It's about he's thinking
about
it's
selling airspace.
he's thinking the government's trying to regulate the airspace, so then they can sell the airspace.
Sell it. They're
And that's
selling air.
So-
First, you have to pay for water when you shouldn't, and now they're selling air. You can pay for air.
And we're not gonna be able to do a
And
damn
constricted
thing
air
about
because
it.
we have to wear a mask.
So and that's where
remember.
Marty comes from. Marty's from the philosophy is like, hey, I can't do anything, so I'm just
I ain't got
gonna
the money to do something
yeah.
about
So I'm
it.
gonna roll with the punches
I'm gonna
and
just
go where the money
fly
goes.
where I can.
And I do too.
Hey,
I fly wherever I
And
can.
it's not, hey, just for the record, I'm not hating on Marty for
Yeah, you are.
doing it.
Liar.
I'm not. I'm really not.
No, I
He's-
Marty,
he's a
we
liar.
love you.
If you want
I
to
love
make
you
your
too.
money, do
He
it.
hates
I would do
you.
it.
I hate
Make
you.
your money however
I love you
can.
anyway.
Just bring me some mascara.
But
On the house.
Some meat.
It'll be
I need
pink.
some pink mascara,
It'll be
Marty.
pink, baby. It'll be all pink.
Drop it right here over the house.
I'm gonna drop it in the
I'll have
chimney.
to-
Abba, no one
I'm
hear
gonna
you.
drop it in the chimney
at the
like
end of
Santa
the day,
Claus.
at the end of the day, our rights are going to be gone anyway to fly.
So
But
happy
I-
times.
Yeah,
Happy times here at the Drone
they've
Hangar.
already
See what I
come
say
out.
when we zig and we
They've
zag.
already come out.
Apparently
and
we're
said,
going
"Look,
we're doing depression tributaries right now. We're gonna saunter out of there. We're gonna go back down to the happy ship of fun down the happy ocean, right? Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. I'm fucking telling you we're gonna do that. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take a commercial break. We need to take one. So we're gonna take a quick 5 minutes. The best time right now is to go get that refill of that thing that's got empty or got warm. Or you just feel like this isn't funny enough. Trust me, it gets better. All right, we're going to take a quick 5. We'll see you. I'm so glad everybody pays attention. Brian. I'm assessing the skip. If the skip becomes too obnoxious, well, it's just, you're going to have to deal with it. And we'll be back when it's done. No, if it gets to be too long, I'm going to go ahead and kill it.
There's a lot of skip.
It's not going to be 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. We're just trying to see if it will unskip itself, but it's not. Give us like 2 minutes. 9:53. We'll be back on, right? Is that about right? We've been off for a couple minutes.
Por favor.
Just a couple minutes. That's all. I'd show you a video, but God, Lord, this looks like horse shit right here. Hold on. Maybe I can. $60 seconds, guys. 60 seconds. Sorry you had to endure this choppy break. We don't know what it is other than Marty's probably hogging up with running his tablet, his phone, and TV and monitor all at the same time. Just saying. Okay, it's too painful. Can't watch anymore. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Oh, man. It's like the drinking days and drinking tequila. Yeah. Sorry you had to endure that painful process of whatever's causing it to skip, other than maybe an old-ass computer, subpar internet, or Marty and running 5 devices at one time while we're trying to run the show. I mean, it's a possibility. It's pure hypotheticals. Don't know. Maybe. But anyway, we got Marty. And Marty, we didn't do drums in the news, and I don't have your do-do-do-do-do-do. And there is Marty, so we're going to say hi. Although we did do this earlier. You're going to have to go watch it later. All right, so did you have... Did you have any drones in the news, Marty? I pulled up one from the AV Web.
I sent you 2 things.
Right, AV Web. And it was a drone carrier's freight to offshore oil platform. Is that the right one?
Nope.
Okay, so tell us about it a little bit more. So we're... Everybody say it on the gang. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
No, you gotta do
Hey.
No. Do the drones.
Hey.
I sent you one that says DJI Phantom drones to catch sharks off a Long Island coast.
All right, well, hold on a second, guys. God damn it. The one I got pulled up is not that. I got the drone carriers freight to off.
Talk about that one because I don't have it.
I think you even got Satan laughing.
Yeah, drone carries freight.
You got that one? Are you with us now?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna just pull it over here. I'm trying to get everything sized up so we can see it. Everybody needs to be able to kind of read over. Shelby speak. Shelby, what do we call it last time?
That thing's big, man.
Shelby read and say. Here we go. Let me see if I can cue it up for myself. So, drone carriers freight to offshore oil platform. A camcopter S-100 drone made the first commercial drone delivery to an offshore oil platform in late August, and it might be the beginning of a major industry. The helicopter drone flew a 3D printed part from Norway to a rig located 60 miles off the coast. Wow, that's impressive. The flight was conducted without any special airspace adjustments, and the drone was just part of the traffic servicing the oil fields. The drone also did an exterior inspection, so we did a little inspection on the outside, right, of the drilling platform, and performed a simulated search and rescue drill with the rig's standby vessel. So there it is, a picture of it. Looks like a drone helicopter to me. Yeah.
Looks like something Walmart might like.
Marty with the zingers. Walmart special. Let's see. Moving forward, of course, the oil companies are keeping a close eye on the drone developments because hauling freight and supplies to the rigs by drone could not only be a lot cheaper, but also safer. There are also several major helicopter companies that have oil field supply as their core business, watching the new initiatives. Servicing oil platforms is a multi-billion, I did read that right. I didn't realize. $billion business, and also one of the most dangerous forms of commercial flying. Nordic Unmanned, which flew alternative to many missions, not flown by big, expensive helicopters. I think I didn't read that right. But anyways.
I wonder if they bought their airspace to fly that thing.
I don't know.
That's a question you should ask.
I don't know. How far off the coast of any nation do you have that airspace is considered yours? You're part of your nation.
Well, when you're in international,
I'm honestly asking. I don't know.
When you're in international waters, it's a free zone, so
right.
I would assume that international air would be the same thing.
Right. And that's what I'm getting at. Like so from sea level to how much high is free game.
I'm sure everything from 0 to 400 feet would be free game because obviously Air Force, all that stuff has.
That's a good question because I really don't know the answer. I'm not going to act like I do. So.
I'll look. Yeah. I'll look it up.
Let's see. Nordic Unmanned, which flew the first drone flight, says drones are a viable alternative to many missions not now flown by big, expensive helicopters. So they're saying we can actually replace all that, and we're cheaper and a lot more economical for you, and more money in your pockets. Quote, this marks the beginning of a new chapter with unmanned logistics, spokesman Pi Christensen said. Quote, the technology is proven and robust enough to implement in large scale and reduces the risk, cost, and environmental footprint drastically. I don't know. What says you guys about that now? Let's see. We were talking about drone delivery. Let me bring in the rest of the gang and see if we can find them. There we go. And do this. And there. See? Kind of professional. Kind of. So what do you think about that? So drone delivery, we were all in the kind of the nays, and then Brian over there, Team Walmart, and then here we sit. What do you think about that? Huh? Belinda, you start. What do you think? Good?
You put a lot of lipstick in that thing, man.
Belinda's still saying no. It's not gonna. I think in this case,
paint the drone paint before I send it to you.
I think this application, I think it's good.
I'm counting on you. You do that, and I'll be on your side.
There you go.
I think in this platform, Marty, like I said, some forms of delivery are very good. Like I think they are.
Maybe
that's the right way. I just don't think Walmart and Amazon's the way to do it. I don't think that's ever going to be the case. But I think stuff like this, yeah, absolutely, totally. Abba, what says you?
It says under customary international law, as reflected in Article 2, 1982, Law of Sea Convention, the territorial sea and contiguous zone coastal states have complete sovereignty over the airspace over their territorial seas.
So they're territorial seas.
You have complete sovereignty in international waters and international airspace.
so I guess I should just go fly at the coast.
You can fly off the coast and you
Super duper long range.
that is
No,
from.
I have
that's
to move.
from-
Babe, we have to move the coast.
That is
Super
from
duper long range.
this www.gc.noaa.gov.
Okay, so it's legit.
That's government.
Legit. Yep.
Government shit.
Yeah, so that's legitimate stuff right there. So good to note. So these guys can kind of go and do as they please. They're not really interfering with anything, right? Until you get to the coast, obviously you'd be having to deal with airspace there. But once you get off the coast, then it doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter at all.
Alright.
What do you think about the
Maybe go back
application
to
of it, though?
Island.
Think it's good?
What's that?
Do you think that application of drone delivery is a good thing?
I think that application of drone delivery is perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
And it's a great moneymaker. I mean, that's perfect.
Right.
I think
that's it's a niche. It's a niche. I don't think it's going to be on a mass scale. I don't ever see that.
It's not for bringing lipstick to people.
Yeah, Belinda. Oh.
Pink lipstick.
Sorry, pink lipstick.
Shelby.
Sorry, pink.
I
No,
don't think.
but if you're gonna, what are you gonna say? I can't buy this and that. You're only allowed to buy certain things that they will deliver.
No, you can buy whatever you want, but don't expect it to be delivered by a drone. That's all.
I don't expect it to be delivered by a drone. Y'all do.
All right.
Belinda,
First debate ever here on the show, and I'm still the moderator, still not controlling the debate.
What did you just say?
So, Marty, let's get Marty's take. Marty, what do you think? Application of this.
It's, oil people got a lot of money, and those helicopters are pretty expensive.
Yeah, they are.
So they just made a smaller version to get the stuff out there that they need to get out there.
I agree. I think it's the right.
agree with that.
I think it's the right application. That's drone delivery. That kind of stuff. Remote locations that you can't get to, and it's better to do it.
Everything has got to be shipped out there to them. They don't ship it. I mean, actually flown out there to them.
If you were really going to really use drone delivery as one of your true tools at your disposal to get products to customers, the amount of batteries alone to run a operation of what quote people think drones are going to do with Amazon or Walmart is crazy. Like, you know what I mean, right, Abba? Like, they would have to have fucking thousands of lipos at the ready.
Think about this. Think about
constantly charging.
Yeah, think about the logistics of actually taking steel or whatever those oil tankers and things need to put it on a ship. First, you got to go through customs and all that stuff. Then you got to rent a ship, and then you got to have the ship go out there. Or if you and helicopter, that's tons and tons and tons of money. So I think that option is a really good option.
Right, but doing it if you were to like Amazon and have thousands of drones, you'd have to have thousands of batteries, constantly thousands charging, all the ready, and someone constantly switching them out. They're like, I don't ever see it being a reality. Where I do see this oil rig drone delivery totally the way to go. Or you're at a remote location and you're somewhere where we just can't get to you. Like Marty brought up, like if you're driving the mail truck or UPS and you that last mile's a country mile, literally on a dirt road, and you just can't get to that. I can see, but not on a regular day-to-day basis, like where your guys are kind of practicing right now, Marty. Like,
I agree.
You guys are in the neighborhood.
They are sell that airspace for that, though. But I agree with you.
I didn't even think about that. They sell them the airspace. I mean, I didn't even cross my mind.
That's huge money, dude.
It makes sense.
Huge money.
Yeah, I mean, it does. I'm not gonna splash applause because you're intelligent to think that.
Well, don't think I'm too intelligent. The only thing is, 3 years ago, my buddy who was like fourth high up in Verizon, they actually did the CEO of Verizon set out all these teams in Verizon and said, look, we got to come up with 5G. We got to come up with uses of 5G. And the one that won was my wife's best friend's husband, who is the one that works at Verizon. They came out with EMS and police stuff for 5G and drones. So that airspace from 0 to 400, AT&T, Verizon, all of these companies are buying the shit in billions of dollars for 0 to 400 airspace.
I don't have so I'm the button. That makes you think, man.
Yep.
It's a lot of things going on here. Brian, before you fall asleep or anything, what says you? What do you think about this application of drone delivery? Let me see. Let me find out. He's going to pop his head up and go, I heard you, the drone delivering to oil rigs. Did you hear about that? What do you think about that, Brian?
I think military-wise and oil rigs and stuff like that, it's definitely viable for long term.
Yep.
I mean, that's where the money is, you know.
It's where the application of it is, though. I think that's where the application of it is. Like, that's where the actual technology actually warrants use.
I mean, the government's already been playing with them, so.
Oh, yeah, for a long time. And Marty, what says you, since you are the pro of all this? What do you had to wake Marty up?
No, I'm actually looking at the app.
What app?
Send Belinda lipstick.
No, you know what? I was just kidding, you guys.
No, you weren't.
No, you're not getting off now.
Nope.
No, but it's got to be.
You're gonna hang on to that all the way to the end.
Alrighty.
Pink lipstick. That's what she said. I didn't. Hey, Marty, poking you right here virtually.
Yeah.
Pay attention, son. Hey, what says you? Why do you think this is all good? Can you give us your argument for yes, drone delivery? First for the oil rig, and then all in general, because you fly for that team.
I think it's just an ever-evolving industry. And,
Okay.
You got to grow before you walk. And so it's just, it's a learning process, and it's a developing process. So, I mean, there's a lot of people with, high expectations for this innovation. And, yeah, we'd like to get there, but it's just going to take some time.
Take some time?
And, it's and a lot of training.
Stay with me, Marty. Don't fall asleep now. Stay with me, buddy.
I'm checking out the app.
It's got to kind of guide him along a little bit. That's what you got to do here at the Drone Hangar. I'm telling you, zig and zag. Marty's medication's kicking in or something. He's starting to get narcoleptic.
I'm just checking out the
Yeah. That's the next thing you do. Yeah. I heard the golf clap. All right. So, Marty, he doesn't really have much to say for the reason why he does like
time's going to tell. Right now, we're just, it's like Orville Wilbur Wright. He started out,
I love how Marty will talk you into a circle.
Yeah. It's a process.
I'm telling you, when Marty talks debate talk, he'll talk you in a circle. You'll be like, what? How the fuck do we get over here? I'm telling you.
I like popcorn.
I like popcorn. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Speaking of squirrel,
there we go. See?
Anybody watch the two chipmunks that eat fruit on the GoPros?
Yes.
The GoPros, the two. You seen those guys?
Yep.
No.
Aren't they cute?
Yes, they are. They have
Zag.
a picnic table.
Zag. Last time we zigged. This time we zagged,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
we zagged. We're talking about chipmunks eating nuts and shit on the GoPro. It's not drone related whatsoever. Goddamn ever, Marty. God.
So if you watch this, do you watch the man who feeds the raccoon?
Oh, shit on stick. All right, Marty. Moving on to the next one. What do we have next on the old list here? It's turning into a long drones in the news.
You can look that up. It's in Canada.
I'm trying to get out of this to find out what Marty was sending me, and he doesn't even know.
I was looking at.
I'm trying.
I was looking at it's called Flytrek Eats. If you guys want to see how to order stuff, go to Flytrek Eats.
What is about this DJI and this shark? What the hell is this?
It's called Flytrek.
Here we go again.
Eats.
Uh-oh.
As I told you. Just hang on. Ship's trying to ride it. Trying to ride the damn ship. Just hang the hell on. I hear you.
All right.
I hear you, internet land.
The next one is,
what the fuck's going on is what you're saying.
The
I
next
know.
one is
Drone XL, the shark. I'm making the decision for you.
You skipped the DJI expands data privacy protection.
So you just gotta hang on. That's okay. Sounds good. We'll get back to that. We'll do all that. So US, what is this Drone XL? Again, sending me to another place. Marty, you know where we're at?
No, I think we're with the shark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I swear.
Ava,
you still there with me, man? Brian?
I am.
All right, man. You're hanging on? You're hanging on too? Because it's
Rotor was. I guess I can't say that, but on Facebook he posted something. So that's
what's that?
Rotor posted something on Facebook, so I was looking at it.
Okay. So using DJI Phantom drones to catch sharks off Long Island coast. This was on the
That's
7th.
legal.
An article from the New York Times explains that the local fishermen catch sharks with the use of a DJI Phantom drones. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just.
I thought you threw the alarm. The magic alarm.
You asking me if I think that's okay?
Yeah, I guess.
I think leave sharks in their world, leave humans in their world. Why mess with them?
Okay, well I'll keep reading then. Let's see what else it says.
There's a whole lot of fishing dudes out there that like to surf these.
All right, so they're using Phantoms to find sharks. Using DJI Phantom drones to catch sharks off the coast of Long Island. With the arrival of the bunker bait fish, came the sharks, the dolphins, the whales, and other predators. So here came the food chain. That's basically what that means. Bunker bait fish. Then you got the whole ecosystem coming right along with them. It's just the way it works.
I say shoot the DJI drones down then.
Chris Stefano, something like that. Stefano. Also known as the Lee Sharkman, uses a DJI Phantom drone to drop the bait a few hundred yards offshore, where the sharks are. He quote, "Going out," he yelled, and the drone raced away from sunbathers sprawled on the Tobay Beach, far from children boogie boarding in the waves. Then a half mile out, when it was over deep enough water, he barked, "Kill it!" And his girlfriend, Savannah, locked the reel with a flick of the hand. The baited hook dropped into the sea with a distant splash amid the whitecaps and the gulls, reports the New York Times. I gave it 10 minutes, so he drops the bait in. Even though catching sharks can create dramatic photos and a large following on Instagram, targeting the predators, even for catch and release, is prohibited by law. First-time violators can be found up to $250, according to the statement of the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, which frequently patrols the ocean beaches for illegal harvesting and taking of prohibited species. So here it is right here. If you're looking at it, it's a Phantom literally with he's taking the line out is what he's doing. Instead of having to cast it out, casting that out, he's taking the line, hooking it to a lead, and the lead's got a lead weight on it with the bait. And so he's flying that thing out with the line connected to the pole, drops it wherever he sees it, the shark, and then I guess we're going to find out what the hell happens next, right? Let's read on.
Right.
I guess that's it. No? It doesn't say anything else. That's
not
it.
so much for me.
Huh, that sucks. I thought there was going to be a lot more than that. That's a total fail. Unless I'm supposed to hit more. Nope, there you go. So,
shark using a drone.
It says it only took him 10 minutes to hook the shark. I'm gathering from what I'm reading. It took him 10 minutes to hook the shark after he dropped it into the ocean. So, things that make you go,
Does it say anything about they use the sharks that they catch for food to eat or anything?
It didn't say anything. It didn't say anything about that. It didn't really elaborate, and I don't know if there's another page to go to. Marty, dare I ask this question? Did you read the article?
Nope.
I mean, if you're going to fish or you're going to hunt, you kill something. Probably.
It kills me. I think he does it on purpose. I just really do. I think he does. But we're zigging and zagging again. Here we go. He's looking at me. He's making a look back down. But pay attention, goddammit. All right, that was a good part. Good one. I don't know. Let's ask everybody real quick around the table. I don't know. It's kind of weird. If you're going to use that to go out and find your target, your shark or whatever, your fish, and you're dropping the bait because you can see them, what's the difference if you're standing on the pier and you're casting your line and because you see the fish right there?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's such a kind of a gray area. I mean,
millennials don't want to work. I mean, it is.
I don't. This guy didn't look like a millennial. This guy looked like
get out on the boat, get on the pier, stay on the coast. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I mean,
I got an analogy for you.
Okay. Lay it on me, brother.
Say you live in the desert and you have no.
I feel like I'm gonna have some Marty double
speak.
speak.
That, right. You have no cattle, you have no anything, but you have night vision goggles, and every night you sit outside and you wait for animals to just walk across the prairie, and you shoot them for the hell of it.
Well,
I don't
ever believe in just hunting to hunt for nothing.
Exactly.
You know, I believe if you're gonna go and kill the animal, you better eat the fucking animal, and you better use its
if
skin.
you're gonna make it, you're selling it,
or you're
food
selling
or
it for
whatever, you're gonna
food.
eat it.
Yeah.
Yes, use technology to kill stuff, but use technology to kill stuff if you have to eat.
Well, I'm saying, what's the difference if I'm using it also as you gotta tie into this? What if it's a tuna fish, and you're going out and because those are predators, and you're dropping bait the same way these guys are what they're doing for sharks, but now you're going to do it for tuna. Is there really a big problem there?
If you're going to eat tuna,
but these guys are selling it.
These
guys, a lot of these guys, they hook these
Selling
tunas, and these tuna boats are literally just hooking and selling them, and that's
but
I think
are they selling sharks?
No, I would imagine not, because it's illegal to sell
Exactly.
sharks, I thought.
So the only thing that they're doing is they're killing sharks. They're probably punching out the holes in the fins and selling them for scallops and doing it black market.
Or these guys are catching and releasing these sharks. It seemed like that's what they were doing.
Blood on that shark? He's not caught and released.
Not caught and released.
He's not caught.
He's gonna be dead.
So again, there's that gray area of like, is it something that's using a drone to run the line out versus just dropping it behind the boat that you're dragging around.
But if it's against the law to kill sharks, then
no, I'm saying let's say skip sharks. Let's jump.
I don't even think it's about sharks.
Let's jump the shark. Shall we be like the fawns and jump the shark? Oh yeah. Everybody get that reference? Everything? Jump the shark.
I mean, are you gonna use a drone to go up and hunt bear?
No, you should.
You shouldn't.
But what's
go hunt it if you're gonna hunt it. If
but,
that's your okay, so you go out deer hunting.
Hold on, but
okay.
All right, so let me give you this analogy. So let me give you this analogy. So if you're gonna go that angle, then I'm gonna go at this angle. So back when we were still throwing and chucking spears at bears and deer and everything to kill them and eat them, so we could live and make make fur, clothing and whatever, and use all of their stuff, right? Yeah. And then one day down the line, we eventually developed a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, what's the difference? Now I've got a tool that's allowing me, instead of having to chuck at it or damn near jump on it and snap its neck to get food, I can now utilize a bow and arrow. It is literally a tool that flies, and it's going to allow me to kill this thing a hell of a lot easier than I've been killing it for a couple thousand years.
If you can kill a bear and a bear can kill you, why should you use technology that you can kill a bear without him?
No, I'm saying if you're going to use it, to catch food, if you're going to use it as a tool to catch food, what's the difference than way back when? Because it was a tool, and in essence, drone is a tool. It's not like this isn't a video game where you're cheating. You're using a tool.
You're using okay. Go over there.
That's fine. However you wanted to do it.
The normal hunt.
But then why the bow and arrow? If that makes sense, you understand my analogy? Like that's cheating, if you will.
Is your hand not on there?
I don't have to.
Your bow and arrow?
I don't have to.
Did you not pull it back and pull that sight on it?
So didn't I slide that battery into that Phantom and hook the bait on there and fly it over to where and find the fish? Find the actual shark.
No.
That's totally different.
I think that's.
Totally
I think you're not seeing the point. That's what I'm saying. This is a tool that allowed our forefathers to hunt at greater distance without spooking.
To use the drone to fish.
Exactly.
It is a misdemeanor.
It's illegal to use a drone to do any kind of hunting.
Yes, exactly. And why?
Playing the devil's advocate here, because I don't know. It's a gray area. What says you, Marty? What do you think about that?
I like it.
$5 says he doesn't even know what the fuck we're talking about. 21 and over. What are we talking about, Marty?
I just sent you two things of interest.
Yeah,
I know. We're on the other one right now. We're still talking. You got substance here, and you're not even participating.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. He's the co-host. Thank God someone's making sure we're going down.
Yeah, but I found two very interesting things that I just sent you.
About what? Same topic or a totally different topic?
Finish what you're talking about, and then we'll go over it.
That's what we want, your take on the topic.
We wanted your opinion on it. That's why we asked you.
Ain't gonna happen.
He can't because
Hey, Shelby.
I try.
He thinks at it in a different angle because he has.
You know what Mark does, though? You know what Mark does? He gets the topics and he leaks them to the press, but he doesn't want to talk about them.
No. Doesn't. Fucking Marty killing me. But anyways, so I'm so off topic because of Marty throwing me off topic. We'll probably have to go on to the next topic. What were we talking about now? It's threw me off, this whole thing.
We were asking Marty about what he thought about drones killing sharks. That's what we were
But the drone's not killing the
Drones
shark.
don't kill the shark.
Drones are not killing the
help
shark.
catch the shark.
Drones are being the tool. It's the bow and arrow. It's another bow and arrow at the quiver of the hunter. That's my angle. That's what I'm saying is you got to view it that way because they literally
Not
are
the arrow,
tools.
it's the bow.
It's the bow and the arrow. It's not neither one of those. It's the.
So the nuclear warhead.
There is no skill set for that.
Up and
For what? There's no skill set for flying a drone over a fish in an ocean?
The arrow is the plunging device.
Like a fishing line.
There's totally skill involved.
So the A-bomb that hit Nagasaki and Hiroshima is just a tool too. It's just like putting a lipo in a Phantom.
I mean, it's a tool. It literally is a tool.
It's a mass kill people.
Well, I mean, it's going to kill a lot of fucking people. That tool is going to kill a lot of people. Like, I can hit you with a tool called a hammer, and then that's going to do some damage. But I can hit you with a tool called a sledgehammer, and I could squish your skull into your asshole. There's two different animals. Those are two different tools.
You have to physically hit me with a hammer. You can't just click a button and then.
Well, yeah. Well,
later,
the same thing is if I hit a button, I'm replacing me physically hitting you. I'm hitting the button.
You and Marty on this one are kind of well. Marty didn't say anything, but I think you're wrong on this one.
Oh, he's bringing the bell. I think they're tools. It's like saying the gun kills the person. No, it's the person behind the gun that kills the person. That's what kills them. The gun can sit there for 100,000 years and never fire off and kill a soul.
You're flying the drone to look for sharks and bears, so you are at fault.
You got to remember, I'm not looking for bears. I don't hunt bears.
Flying the drone that's at fault. So the person will be held with a misdemeanor.
Well, I mean, I'm saying the gray area is. I don't see why it's a bad thing necessarily.
I said you're wrong on this one. I think
it's okay. We're allowed to agree to disagree. I mean, if I have to play this, I will, but I'm not. So we're good. Everything's fine. You hear that coming, then things are changing. But what I'm saying is, I view it as another tool. Is it again? It's a gray area, right? It's very gray to me. Like kind of like bad, and then I'm also looking on the side of well, it's just kind of like another tool, like a bow and arrow, or a scope on a fucking 30-30. You know, I could see you for a fucking mile in, I can cap your ass with a 30-30 and you're dropping dead.
But
it's
that's
a
why
tool.
There's rules of engagement.
It's a tool.
That's why there's rules of engagement.
And all drones doing is in this scenario of, I don't even think they're hunting them, but we didn't get the full article, is you're just dropping bait. Instead of casting, you're dropping you're finding where they are and saving time and dropping it like, oh, there they are. Blink. Just like if you were on a pier.
Time, millennials.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I could kind of see myself going, hey, maybe.
Do you hunt, Shelby?
I used to. I don't anymore.
What did you hunt?
I used to bow hunt, and then I used to also bow fish, and like the small game, squirrels.
So would you use the drone to go
for fish? Game? For fish, that's where I would think. Like if I was traditionally fishing, I might consider
it's a North Carolina law that you can't use a drone.
Well, see there now you can't.
And I think it's a stupid law. It really is.
I think it's just a restrictive law.
For no reason. When you surf fish, you get out there with all that equipment.
Yeah, you got a sonar. You got everything.
You throw that thing. And
you got a fish finder.
The water's only like 2 feet deep or 3 feet deep. But if you, like, there was a guy in North Carolina that posted something up. He went out 200 feet, right, and dropped it in there, and he ended up with a red drum like about that big.
This man though.
And then the first thing that was on the comments was, that's illegal. You better be careful.
I think that I'm being portrayed as a stupid
That's how
blonde.
you catch the fish.
Good.
The only thing you catch, that you cast are usually sharks and skates, and that's it.
Well,
if you want to catch a fish,
saying,
you got to get it out there.
But there's no. Here's the thing: the only way to cheat is if there are rules in which to break. If you're breaking those said rules, then you are cheating.
Okay, nobody
has
ever discussed the law. Nobody's ever discussed.
Well, that's just bureaucrats saying that. I'm saying in real life.
What's bad about the law for fishing? Now I can see there's a law for blowing up fish. You know how people would throw
throw dynamite in.
Yeah, they did that. That's
right. People fish
like that. They catch all the redfish in the lake, and they
What
cheating?
Why is it a law that you can't fish with a drone?
I have no idea.
I mean, I don't care about pond fishing or lake fishing.
They might not want it to
but
fall in the
surf
ocean.
fishing, that's
Or
like
water.
the coolest
But then if
way.
it falls in the lake, that's their problem because now they lost a.
If you guys
That is
just use
the
the same
coolest,
pole.
most productive way
Time out.
to get dinner
use a
when
drone
you're surf
to
fishing.
fish.
Good
I
said,
can't
Abba.
wait for the shit to hit the fan because your ass will be starving and skinny. Because I can kill a buck and I can fish an outline.
I don't know. All I know is he's talking about skinning shit and eating stuff and.
Yeah, in North Carolina,
Brian,
you can't hunt-
hold on.
You can't hunt and
What
you
do you
can't
think?
fish with a drone.
What do you think about that, man?
Well,
Where do you land on the old? Do you think it's bad to use the fanner to run the line out and find the drop the bait in the
No.
line right in front of your target?
Yep, that's how you do it.
With the exception of it being illegal.
Right. If you get rid of that because that's bureaucratic crap.
It shouldn't be.
They don't have a leg to stand on to argue that to make it illegal. Huh?
I don't see a problem with running your line out with a drone.
I don't either. I mean, it's you're targeting right where he needs to go. Period. It's just like having a fish finder, except you're not in a boat. You're out on the shoreline and you're running it out that way.
In most cases, you can pick and
That's
choose.
where I'm at.
You can pick and
Of course,
choose.
if you're hunting deer and you're using a thermal camera on a drone and you're doing it for food, I don't
why
see a
not?
problem with that either.
I don't either because if you're living by that food, you want to be able to. It's gonna make your hunt that much better.
Hey, did this article say anything about them living off of catching sharks and bears?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
I didn't see it either.
There's going to be a whole lot of crashed drones, though, if people hunt with drones out in the woods because they don't know how to fly.
I don't know.
In the ocean, too. They're going to just drop in the water.
It's a zig and a zag again. It's good topics, Marty. I'll have to see what you got coming up next.
I had a guy request.
Go ahead.
9:30.
He wanted to use a drone to check his corn, where they put the corn to bait, and train the deer to eat. In
Yeah, right.
Near their
near their stands.
And I'm like, dude, you got to learn how to fly this thing if you're gonna fly it through the woods to check out your deer feed, areas.
You just put a thermal on there is what he needs to do.
That is 100% doable and okay.
But it saves you if you're hunting again for food and necessity, and that's part of your stock.
I understand that.
For the win, I don't. It's a tool. It's a tool to provide to get the job done. If you're gonna, you could exploit it, I guess, and kill off all the deer and kill off all the population because you know where everything's at. But again, it's not a video game, so it's not like you're really cheating. There are no rules, other than people saying well, you can't use a drone because I said so, which is pretty much what it is. There's no real stance of why drones are illegal for fishing. And if they give you this argument of environmental crap, then they can fuck themselves because that's bull crap. It has to be something more because I don't know. That's just me. That's where I stand. Period. End of story. What says you? And we're all going to take a fucking break. It's about that time. It's coming to the bottom of the hour. We're going to go ahead and take a break. 5 minutes.
Oh, wait a minute. I got 2 more things.
That's too bad. Well, let's see what there are at break.
Well, we'll do it after break.
We'll see what happens. Possibly. I'm not promising anything. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Go get a refill.
30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sound Mix DJ.
Now we're going to try this all again. Ready to back up?
I hear sound.
There we go. No, we didn't have any sound. We're going to back up, do the rewind, and then we're going to go and say applause. And hey, welcome back to the Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Bowen. And well, you know, we've gone through this many times before where I forgot to hit the fucking microphone. And welcome back, everybody. Here's the rest of the gang. Yay, ha, hey, oh, cool. And it sounds great. And then Marty said, the hell with you. Say at least that partially understand why we went back to drones in the news when we were going to move on. What did you say?
You read all those comments.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Chop, chop. Time's a wasting. Let's go. What did you say? You're going to read this. I don't care. You're going to read this. What are we going to do?
Slow or fast?
You're going to read it fast now. And I said, well, holy hell, he's serious. And I queued it on up over here. And I said, okay, I hate Facebook. I hate reading from Facebook. It never, ever turns out good. But lo and behold, Marty's got something. So here we go. I'm going to read it again. Sound good? Yay. I think everyone's caught up, right? See? That's how we do the rewind.
Go to the next one.
No. We're going to read this, goddammit. We were here. We are here.
Well, you've already posted
I feel like damn vacation. No. We made it this far. We're going in.
All right, go for it.
All right, here we go. Amen. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Today I was one, Art Kramer writes, today I was one of the first people in the U.S. to get groceries delivered via drone from Walmart Neighborhood Market. I have photos, but it may take me until tomorrow to sort through. Also, I may be receiving another delivery for more photos. Your order via an app, not Walmart's. I paid like everyone else. Then this slew of female train that he's got going on his Facebook page, apparently. This guy, Kramer, seems to be one with the ladies. Becky writes, this I want to see. Christine writes, did Paul deliver them to you? Christy writes, cool. Jenny writes, glad to see you back on Facebook. Melanie writes, what app did you use? Carrie, groceries, wow. What did you order on this momentous occasion? What is the weight limit on a drone? Very specific. I said Shelby. And then we moved on and said, hey, there's another one. Christy, I don't think they will deliver where we live. And I said, no shit. And I don't even know where you live. And I guarantee you they probably don't. Otherwise, I would shut up with your crickets. Otherwise, I would try. And then we toss in a sausage or two, and here's Andy. Andy writes, does the drone land and release, or does it make it a low hover and then drop? Total coolness. Gay comment, but we're going to move on anyways. Tom writes, another sausage. Photos. This is video time. Then Jennifer, got to even things back out again. Throw some buns in there. Wow. And then Kramer writes, finally, after a slew of people, I posted photos. Be sure to see them all. Hardest part of the whole shoot was getting them in order with Facebook. Order within Facebook, okay? Then Donna, toss a curveball. Hold on. Got to throw one more in there. Would you order eggs? Now, let's find out what Kramer says. I did. He says he did. All right. Well, he's passed the egg test.
No,
there you go. That's a Shelby rewind.
I don't know if they got there without
try that.
broken.
Try that. It's a Shelby rewind.
So back up and do the second one from last.
Oh, Christ. It's another navigational thing with Marty and Drones of the News taking entirely too long this week, kids. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Here's my experience getting groceries delivered.
I'm making up for 2 weeks ago when you didn't do Drones of the News.
That would be torture. Here's my experience. Is this what you're talking about, the video?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to watch some video.
That's not a video yet.
Okay. It's not a video. I'm showing my Facebook page. But, okay, it's not. These are the pictures? This is what you're talking about?
Yep.
Okay. And I had to show these pictures?
Yep.
All right. Oh, I got to read, too. So hold on. I'm going to read. It's one more time, Kramer. Here we go. Let's see what Kramer gets this time. I'm voting before I even see response. Let me see how many responses he has. 26. All right, gang. How many females do you think respond to his Kramer's post? Again, I'm getting ready to read. I'm going to go with, out of 26 comments, he's going to have 10. What says you, Abba? How many?
Say it again.
How many females do you think will respond to Kramer's post? Last time it was like 9-1, 9-2.
Well, I just want you to read the positive comments and see that there are very few negative ones.
What's the number?
I don't know. Guess. 26 comments. I don't even know who's in there yet.
16.
16. She goes with 16.
So you had your poll
16.
Earlier in the show.
16. I had 10.
20.
I had my poll earlier in the show.
This is like Price is Right.
You had your vote on
No, that was Abba's
Price is Right.
poll.
No,
I was going with, what'd you say, 16?
Shelby had a poll.
I was going with high end. He's going with 20.
Abba said it.
20 out of 26 comments being female. Belinda's going with 16 out of 26 comments being female. I'm going with 10. And we're going to find out. Let's find out what the survey says. All right, here we go. Let me read it. Find out what it is. Hey, we're doing it my way, goddammit. You were late and everything else. Kramer writes, here's my experience getting groceries delivered by drone. I don't live within the range, but they set up on-site delivery for curious people as the entire project is a test by Walmart. You order via Flytrex app. They load it up fast and fly it to your destination. The buyer clicks a button on the app, and the groceries travel on a line from 60 feet up. Okay.
Magical.
Magical. Where's the magical?
Do you
Worked perfectly for me. There you go. Magic. All right, here we go. First one. Number 1, Michelle. She takes the winner. Hey, could have guessed that one, right? Wow, 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 she says. Kramer actually interrupts the trend. But number 2 coming in. Number two is there a weight limit? There we go. There's number 2. All right. And moving on. Terry is going with a female. It says yay. Eggs. Looks like eggs in an eggshell. Nancy. Hey, I'm moving on up.
Wait.
Nancy writes unreal. Oh, got to toss one in. And a little sausage with the Dawn with a wow. And a Marty with a cool and not a single cracked egg. All right. Was that you, Marty? No, it's not Marty. Lisa. Got Lisa. Cool. I got a Sharon. Wow and amazing. And Snoopy with a snap. Cool. And then we got a Christy with that is so awesome.
Yeah, good.
All right. And we got a Mike. So I'm tossing one of those sausages in. Party Frank. Says love technology. Awesome. They got another one. They got a Cindy. Most amazing thing I've seen. So I guess she doesn't have children. But all right. Oh, we got a Brandy. Oh, that is cool. I'm on a roll, right? I'm getting close. I can feel it, man. An alley. Oh, there we go. Man, see, I could be rich. When I was a kid, I thought about inventing something that could fly and deliver like anything to anyone. Like no bullshit. I really thought about it when I was like 13 or 14. Military brass, all my friends, blah, 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 blah. So there you go. Oh, there we go. We got a Gene Hedges. Gene. I keep thinking people will shoot them down to steal items. Hey, I'm with you. Ha! We got a Jennifer. It's a 2-for-1. This is a 2-for-1. I like this. Jennifer writes to Tracy. This is cool. Bonita. There's a Bonita. There we got a Bonita. Bonita is awesome. And we're going to go with AL Van Company is going to be a no-go neutral. All right, so Abba, I'm going to have to I want you to give me the totals. Please tell us who won. Who came the closest? Without going over, who came the closest?
I said 20. I think Belinda said, what, 16?
16.
Yep.
Oh,
Belinda
there's the
was
winner without going over.
14.
16, I guess 10. I was wrong. 14 was it. So, Marty, was this the thing you were a part of?
Well, yeah. That won't Wyoming.
Nice. Gave you the opportunity, and you did strike. Well, that's cool, Marty. I think that's kind of cool. So Marty is doing that. If you don't know, he is part of that team and doing the whole Walmart Flytrex system and delivery program with Walmart, which is really cool. And we dog and we joke, but it is cool.
And that's the Drone in the news for the week.
Hey, man, I never thought we were going to get there, dude. Amen. Amen. Applause. There you go. Drones and news. It's too much for one. But we did it. I don't know where, Brian, are you sleeping? Are you awake? Yep.
No, I'm still here.
All right. Well, I think it's I need to go ahead and, before we start wrapping things up, I need to make sure I give a shout-out to David Whidden and his buddy that are
Bridging the Gap.
Yep, Bridging the Gap, that are building the Wing Sim. The Wing Sim is the wing simulator that we've been anticipating for quite a while now, that David Whitten's working on. And I think the tentative release date was in this month, was it not? I think, correct? And I think rumor has it it's gotten bumped back to November. Is that what you said, Belinda?
Mm-hmm. November.
But it's worth the wait. I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. It's going to be a great asset, a great tool. It's going to be a great way, I believe, for bridging the gap from quad people to come over to the wings without having to build and do all that stuff. They can get right into it, get what it feels like, and maybe come out and start racing, or just start building wings and start become a freestyle pilot. But like I was telling Belinda, it's going to be your godsend. You're going to love it, and it's going to come out soon, and be on the lookout for it. As soon as we find out anything, we will be sure to let everybody know. Like, hey, and David usually posts something in the Drone Hangar about it, but we'll make sure we always talk about it on the show. So we're definitely looking forward to that, and we appreciate David and all his hard work with his buddy. So there you go. There you go. Is that right? Is that about right? Is that right, kid? Is that right? Oh, golf clap. All right, I agree. Well, I think it's about that time then. Yeah, we go ahead and play that song. That means trying to wrap things up. We appreciate you all coming out to the Drone Hangar and watching us once again. We live every Sunday at 8:30. Belinda, what'd you think? Did you have a good time?
Had a great time.
There you go. Just a little more
Little
enthusiasm.
mouthy,
Say what
little
it-
blonde, but it's okay.
Abba, good?
Drones in the news was the best shit ever.
Thank you.
Marty? Not you, Marty, but hey, Brian, what about you? You had a good time?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Live from the mini Drone Hangar. Well, any words of wisdom, Marty? You got anything you want to say?
Sweetheart.
No. What? You got anything to say? Anything to say about drones?
Yeah, download the Flytrex Eat app. You might be ordering something in your neighborhood someday.
Within a mile and a half of the takeoff and landing point. That's about it. We love you guys. Remember, go get you some of that in air therapy. Have a good time. Be safe. Love you. We're out. Bye. Toodles and smooches, Brian. Smooches. All right, sing us out, Albert, so I can hit stop. There you go.
It's
Time to go.